Good evening, friends. Study with Apala Engineering and General Geology Parvin Singh book. So, in chapter 6, last topic engineering considerations. Faults developed in the area of work are important so for a civil engineers in that those make his work more complicated if these structures are not thoroughly investigated and properly. So in figure, this effect of foldings, repetitions, shatterings and stressing of rock T1 T2 tunnels alignment for a proposed tunnel. So in figure, so don't forget to make a diagram. Interpreted any civil engineering project standings on or divine driven through the false rocks may proves not only the uneconomical in the ultimate analysis but also unsafe as well. So do considerations is therefore always to be given to the presence of a fold in dissings about the designing and constructions of such structures as the drivings of traffic and hydropower tunnels, selections of sites for dam and reservoirs, and in fixing the alignment of roads, bridge, and highway. The influence of foldings on the designs, stabilities, and economy of these structure has been discussed in some details in the relevant captures of these books, and presently we may summarize the general effect of folds on major civil engineering project. Change in attitudes, foldings of any types would cause a change in the attitude. Effect of foldings and so on some major civil engineering project. Change in attitudes, foldings of any power types would cause a change in the attitudes. Attitudes depends strikes of the same strata in the areal's extent and also in depth. Hence, some layers may be repeated along an alignment or on or one or more different layers may be unexpectedly encountered. If it happens so and the unexpectedly repeated or encountered layers are of undesirable nature, so the project cost may be affected as also the times schedules and the safety of the project. Settling of rocks, we should remember that folding is the response of the rocks to stress induced during the process. These stresses are often so strong enough to break and shatter the rocks, especially in the exile zone, which are the place of maximum concentration of these rocks. Hence, in folded rock exile regions are likely to be the areas and containing a fractured zone. This factor is of utmost importance because the shattered rock become weak in strength parameters of all types of porous and previous in characters. Such areas of fold of the folds rocks cannot be trusted as roof and floors in tunnels or foundations, site or dam. Exile lesion in the folded rocks should be thoroughly studied and, if possible, should be avoided for others better alignment or sites, as the case may be. If it is not possible to avoid them, so these areas must be subjected to suitable process of rocks treatment for developing in them desired qualities of strength and imperviousness, strength, strained nature. So all the structures that have acted on the rocks during their foldings are generally absorbed by these rocks by undergoing strain. In essence, the folded rocks are considerably strained. The magnitudes of strains varying from point to point in the folded sequence. Now and when there is an effort by natures or by the engineers to disturb this adjustment of the rocks to the stress. The rocks may respond by the release of some strains energy. This is what often happens when tunnels are excavated through the folded region. Enough stored restraints energy is released as soon or soon after the excavations are made and huge block of rocks start caving in or falling with a great force called the rock burst. This often involves a fatal accident besides causing considerable delay in the progress of the work. A proper planning of the work is a folded area is therefore utmost of utmost important to avoid these possible hazards in construction. Thank you.